How's it going, guys? In this video, we're going to go over the installation of the Zippy extensions for the Geof Dumas X10 and X11. You can see I've already installed one of the extensions, so we'll do the other extension together. First, take your T8 Torx driver and unscrew all 6 spacer screws on the one handle. These screws thread directly into the spacer, so there's no sex bolt to pop out. Flip it over and we'll do the other side. And the stock spacer will just slide right out. So the way the Zippy extension works is it clips right in to the stock skeletonized spacer. You can see the Zippy extension has these 2 pins, and those are going to lock it into place in the latch counterbores on the inside of the handle. Now, before we install this spacer, I just want to show you how to adjust the weight. Each spacer can hold up to 2 tungsten balls inside the extension. So you would place them on this hole right here. And then what I like to do is take the tip of a clicky pen and just push them in. You can put 1 tungsten ball or up to 2. My preferred balance configuration is with 0 tungsten balls because that's the most neutral configuration. But for folks who like a lot of booty weight, a lot of momentum, you may find this fun. I'm gonna install this according to my preferences though, without the tungsten weights. So I'm gonna take this rigid metal object from my gun cleaning kit, and I'm just gonna pop out the tungsten balls from the bottom of the extension. I'll snap my Zippy extension back into the stock spacer. Now that the extension is clipped into place, we are going to orient the spacer. You may need to gently, very gently, push the handles apart with just your fingers like that to slide the spacer in. Once it's in, make sure that the handles are pressed together, there's no gaps there. And now we can start screwing the spacer back in. When you screw the spacers, just do it until you feel that there's resistance and you can't screw them in further. You do not want to damage the threads on either the screws or the spacer. So I've done that side. We'll flip it over and screw in the other side. And now you can see we've installed the spacer. There's no real wiggle here because it's clipped into the stock spacer, and those pins I showed you are locked in place on the inside of the handle. So this is what it should look like. The inside of the handle will look like this. Here's the outside of the handle. You have just successfully installed the Zippy extensions in the Geof Dumas X10 or X11. That's the end of the video. Thanks for watching, folks.